Welcome back to the Art of Chaos. You've been reunited with Javier of Chaotic Reunion, and in this episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as I mentioned last time, we are going to go up and see Zelda after delaying for far too long. So we're going to go ahead and sprint up the stairs to go meet our stamina fruit. Something new to the Skyward Sword that is not in any other Zelda game as far as I'm aware, you can go ahead and make specific statements to, well, basically progress the story how you fit. It does not change the gameplay one bit, and it's merely for flavor. And basically to scream at Nintendo fans, Link can speak. He always has been able to, he just doesn't have a lot to say. Nor needs a text bubble. Anyway, I'm gonna be generic. You see, Zelda's worry here is based on the fact that, at least I thought this too, you have to win this in order to be promoted up to senior class here at the Academy. However, it's not dependent on how you win, but moreover, that you fly well and show control of your bird.
Hey!
Well, that's not nice!
Hey!
Oh.
Alright, so we have to go find our Loftwing! We have a Crimson Loftwing, which is very rare, and as pointed out before, kind of can draw some envious thoughts. Maybe we're a bit too powerful. Maybe we'll win this race without a problem. Anyway, we go ahead and run down here. You can see that this guy is fixing the gate here. Something wrong? What's with the big hurry? What? Your Loftwing is missing? But I just saw him. Groos's bird was chasing off after your feathered fella. Where's Groos? Oh, Groos and his little cronies were saying that they were headed down to the wing ceremony. So my guess is they might be in town. Normally the fastest way is just down this path. But this gate still needs some work before it'll open. Can you go around through the academy? We won't go around, we'll jump around everywhere. It's actually needed that you go over here because you need to talk to this person.
Yo.
What's wrong, Link? You're looking a little pale. What? Your Loftwing is missing. How strange and troubling. Do you think you can find him? Anyway, while he's talking, I want to apologize for how slow these first few episodes are going to be. I believe up to episode 4 we should probably be, well, fairly slow-paced. Many cutscenes, short and sweet, to start the story off and show what we'll be doing. I can't change that without skipping the story parts, and I'm very heavily against that. There's a lot we'll have to do, and this portion from here forward should be rather straightforward. We're going to save right here. We're going to go and explore the town. I could advance the plot pretty quickly, but I want to make sure we see who we need to see and know where we're going around Skyloft. At any rate, before we head down this way, you can see that there are these butterflies over here. There are many, many, many bugs throughout this game. In fact, if I go ahead and press 1, scroll over to the right, there are a total of 12 different types of bugs here. A bunch of treasures, as well as these down here, which are significant. We will be getting all of these eventually. At least every type at least once. We come up here. Not only is there a heart here, this is called a heart flower. If you're playing on hero mode, these will not spawn ever, so just forewarning if you want to play on hero mode. This area over here that's blocked off right now is the bazaar. We'll be able to talk a little bit more about that later. Sorry about the cut there. I got summoned for a minute. Where was I? Right. The bazaar we'll have access to later, but for now we can't do much about it. So I'll leave that little bit hidden for the moment. Anyway, you come up here, the standard Zelda fare applies, you roll the trees, you might get some good things out of it. Turns out, looks like this tree didn't have anything to offer us. You go ahead and explore the town now. There are many different houses here, and we want to go into all of the ones available to us right now. Because what happens if you go inside the house? Well, let's go into this one and take a peek of who's inside at the moment. So, we come in here, and you can see that there's a girl over back here. Go ahead and talk to her. Ever heard of banging your knuckles against the door? It's called knocking. Barging into someone's house is what most people call rude. Anyway, you're lucky I'm home. I'm usually over at the bazaar working at my stall, but we're closed for the wing ceremony. Most days at work, all I can think about is how bored I am. But now that I'm not at work, I'm even more bored. My life is pretty sad. I feel depressed just talking to you. I even yawned in the middle of that sentence. Anyway, we go ahead and exit. But what does that do for us? Well, you go ahead and see as we exit. Turn around. You can see Item Check Girl Pietrus's house. Well, that's hard to say. Pietrus's house. Every time you enter a house, you will be able to receive information about where that house is. And if we open our map, go ahead and move to where we are standing at the current moment, scroll up on the map, it will tell you what the house's name is. So you'll be able to easily make your way around town later on. You want to do this early so you don't go around confused at all points in time. Anyway, what we want to do next is we want to jump back down to where we were here and continue as if normal. Hold up, Link. Hey, Link. Could you help me with something? All you have to do... Oh, he's telling me what I just told you. Standard fare about rolling into trees. Well, he wants a bug in the tree, so we're gonna give him a bug in the tree. Anyway, there we go. That is a sky stag beetle. A bug we'll get eventually. Maybe at a beetle shop. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and keep moving. Go ahead and this house over here. This is Pepper's house. At least I believe her name is Pepper. If I'm wrong about that, I'll censor myself. Oh. This is not Pepper's house. Perhaps the Pepper is not... Okay, we're gonna talk to him. Hey, Link, today's the big day, isn't it? You know, the wing ceremony thing. Win this thing and you'll be bumped up to senior class. Here in Skyloft, it's being able to ride a Loftwing that separates the kids from the adults. And if your goal is to become a knight, well, good technique is even more important. Again, You do not actually have to win the contest in order to be graduated tonight. That is also just a lore fact I'm giving you. Much of the information I have is based on is for flavor and not necessarily for the game. Game information will come as well, but for now, when we're really just exploring, I feel that lore is a bit more on the important side. And I do remember this house being important. Oh, it's not Pepper, it's Piper! That's her name! Oh, I feel rather silly. Anyway, I think this is where we're going to cut this episode for now. Very slow start, and again, I'm going to apologize for having so little flavor or much to do in these episodes for now, but we're just starting off the game, and it's rather important that we get a lot of this done. So, anyway, I'm gonna get off of this. I'm gonna sit by this guy. Stop getting on there we go. I'm gonna sit by him. Oh, hi. Man, it feels good to just sit here and relax. I like to kick back and spend time thinking about that girl. Yup, Kina's the best thing about the old pumpkin bar. She's adorable. Man, don't need to know about your love life. Kinda awkward sitting here now, and I can bend my neck almost all the way back. That's kinda awkward. Anyway, in the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we will go ahead to the plaza over there and confront, what was his name? Groose! About our missing Loftwing. Goodbye.